teams.
Alrighty.
Let's get this started.
Okay, good. I'm like, I don't remember what team it is anymore. Or map. There we go. Wahoo World. This is a map that
Anymore,
a
please
lot of
help me.
weapons can thrive on. Tell you what.
Squid. I don't remember anymore. You come here. You can shit with me and help. You can help commentate. So, Zone's world. Top area is the zone, but Carousel's still an important area to control because it's great for flanking. Plus, there's the wall that allows you to go up to the sides of zones, so you definitely got to watch those. Still, it's a tight alley. If you keep an eye on it, you can handle it pretty well. The two glass areas are key control points. They're one of the easy ways to get up to zone constantly, and they're effective, so definitely control those. They also have a snipe perched directly above them, great place for beacons and backliners when they can't get into zone and can't effectively move up to glass. Or if they just have enough range to cause chaos from there. It really depends. Like a heavy, not really. A Hydra, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're completely not wrong here. Definitely those backlines, if they can sit on the plat there, especially when the moving platform is closed, which doesn't close
I see
in
more
zones.
bamboo. I see more bamboo. So, looks like on the side... Jeez, I forgot the team names already.
Nightfall and Shelia.
We got Shelia in the blue and Nightfall in the green. Shelia's got the NZAP, the splatter scope, is that Kensa's? Yeah, it's got to be Kensa's, and the Kensa Pro as well, and they are getting pretty beat up right now. Meanwhile, Nightfall is doing the beating with the end parries, the Splash Neo. That comes with Suction Rush and Burst Bomb, and a lot of paint.
Lots of paint there. Definitely a lot of paint.
Bamboozler Mark 1. That comes with Burst Rush. That's interesting choice. I would have chosen Mark 2. And the Firefin Scope, which has gone down to the Booyah Bomb. And they're down 2 now. It looks like they're about to go down 3. Yep, there's
they
the
did definitely go down 3, and the
third.
Bamboo's just gonna have to run to keep himself alive.
Bamboo's gonna just go up there and cause chaos. And now that is a Mark 2. It shot off missiles. I don't see them.
Mark 1 has missiles. Mark 2 has bomb rush.
Right. Oh, jeez, I completely flipped them. My bad. Either way, it's the one with missiles, so that's the normal choice for teams. Here comes the Booyah Bomb, and end parries just... Oh my goodness. Oh, they were jetting. That makes sense. I'm looking from top-down view right now. Bamboo going after...
Trying to get the kills here. You're gonna fall back. Very weak. Knows he has missiles ready. Pop him. Try to do some damage to the zone here. Gets 1. Can you get 2?
Kensa sees that push and he trades with the Kensa. And that's going to be... It's still going to be really close here as Kensa Pro pushes up against Bamboo and Snipe. And they just do not get that kill on them. They tried, though. If you can get that kill fast enough high damage quick weapons like a blaster will do enough, even with a slower speed. And zapped on glass, they're going to lose to the end parries there, and the Kensa dualies are just waiting on glass, pushing in by themselves. Not a good choice. But here comes the baller. That's a good choice.
Stingray gets 1. Comboing with his teammates. Oh, the missile's gonna stop him from being as useful as he could be.
And Firefin gets taken out by Kensa dualies, and the Bamboo is fighting on wall with NZAP, and he's going to go down to NZAP. End parries is going to be pinned there by 4 and go down.
Shelia.
Here comes the Booyah Bomb against Shelia's going to get those points.
You get the sniper.
And, Snipe just goes.
They lost their backline in a bomb rush. They lost both bomb rushes.
Interestingly enough, I see run speed on that Bamboo.
Do you know? And that Bamboo is down.
Honestly, I usually see a lot of main up, maybe something else, but not run speed. I don't know how much of an effect that has. Bamboo does move quickly a lot already, so maybe
They're trying to
something.
go up on top. They've been going up on like the slicks and stuff like that, so that way they can have run speed on for this map. So if they do it again, I would be surprised if we didn't see
They're
run speed
gonna
on it.
have to make this stop now. And it
Oh, they
looks like
killed that pro. That's a cap.
they do
That's a
it. They
cap.
do it.
Very
And
close
that's
there.
going to be the match is going to continue for another 60 units at least.
There we go.
And that's another take, and we're going to continue ticking down that penalty from 20. Pro
And the
behind
pro
that
versus
wall,
pro,
and
pro
Pro
wins.
gets 1. Pro gets 2.
Oh, they don't have flash.
Shelya making that push with Pro. Here comes Enzap to support. It's against Bamboo from close range. That's not exactly a good choice. Booyah Bomb and Stingray makes the cap for Shelya.
Bamboo goes
and
down
Shelya
to the
takes
pro.
down the Bamboo.
Shelya is in a 2v4 situation right now. Ooh, the
Nightfall is
pro.
going to have to be careful here and not be too aggressive. They get 1 trade.
Ikara here, trying hard.
30 plus 6 remaining.
Gets
on
another
the
pick.
Unicorn. Bamboo coming in from the side is going to have to drop missiles, dies as a result. Not going to be very effective. It's now or never, and the Booyah Bomb is going to try to seal this victory, and it's going to do so. That's
Bomb
going
rush,
to be a
not
win
enough.
for
Too late.
Shelya.
All those bombs exploded too late there. They definitely had Capazone if they just had another 5 ticks or so. Fortunately, though, unfortunately for Nightfall, they just couldn't get it done fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be game 1 to Shelya.
Yep. All right.
Alrighty. Going to be Zone or TC Piranha Pit. Get some more Piranha Pit here. Honestly, I expect to see some more similar weapons to what we had there. This map and Wahoo World tend to play pretty decently similar. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of the same things here played out. And that Bamboo, I wouldn't be surprised if they're running around speed for that map. I'm sure that's going to be gone for some main power up or slippery
Yeah,
sword.
some main power up would be useful there. You don't have the 99 damage, and it's not going to help much.
All right. Got teams getting here close to be ready.
All right, let's see here. Nightfall's going to want to bounce back from this match.
I think they can do it.
I think they can.
They
do it, too.
definitely have some chances here. They were definitely pushing themselves and almost consistently getting back in there. They just couldn't hold in that game.
Mm-hmm. Now we're just waiting on Nightfall to finish their decisions on weapons, and then we're off to game 2.
Oh, let's hope they decided them because they ran out of time to decide.
Well, most likely they had something ready, and if they didn't, well, that's a little frustrating. But time's up, let's go. Alright, looks like we've got Shelya with the Enzap, Splatter Scope, Kensa Dualies, and Kensa Pro again versus Nightfall with the Splatter Scope, Try, regular Blaster, and T-Tech. Nightfall going down immediately too. And they're being pushed back, their Blaster and Sniper. Ooh, they stopped. Nope, they didn't stop the armor. But the Blaster did get 2 there and is pushing for that quad.
But the thing is here that Shelya, they got that checkpoint. Most importantly, they got that checkpoint. push
Blaster
them.
gets delayed quad and starts moving things up a bit.
Ends up gets the blaster though. Blaster is now down.
Sniper
Pro
jumps out
fighting.
after getting that kill.
Ray goes out on that tower pretty
Yeah.
early here. Stops him from really going anywhere.
Pro going after
Ooh, the
Slosh.
counter Ray gets Shelia gets counter.
Ooh, Shelia just went down 2. 3 down. 3 down
Just
for
the sniper.
Shelia.
This is their chance to really start going.
They're gonna have to get started here and take that first checkpoint. Blaster's in a bit of a tough situation there. He's gonna have to move to live.
Moving off and on the tower. We see that sniper doing that. Trying not to get sniped. Trying to get past the checkpoint first.
It's a good choice. Okay, now he's gonna push for lead, and that's lead. They can breathe a little easier now.
I think they're
Just
gonna keep going. They got 2 down.
Yeah, you don't stop. You don't just stop. The lead's really nice in case something goes wrong, but
They're gonna keep
shouldn't-
pushing. They keep
don't ever
3v3.
shoot 'em.
Ah,
that's
now the
going-
kill. Now's the time to get back and let them start to move up. Unless you can get a couple more picks here.
Shelia getting a couple
They get one of
picks
them.
there. It's gonna
And they get 2 in
probably
the end.
gonna get T-Tech.
Oh, they
Ooh,
get
no.
2. They can keep going. They get 3. That T-Tech just got a triple there. Keeps their push.
Nice.
Keeps them or allows them to keep pushing.
Splatter scope going after tower.
Ooh, the pro gets the pick on the T-Tech, but also goes down himself. Ray's out on the tower. Price Slosher right now holding his armor.
That tower, that Stingray knows what's going on. Is able to aim down to get some flicks on that blaster. Meanwhile, it looks like Nightfall is getting some good picks here and is going to stop that push in its tracks.
Good push, good stop here by
Blaster trying to.
Nightfall.
Blaster doesn't see the snipe hiding behind the wall, but it's gonna see him now. Tower.
Ooh,
being
and there's a
pressured
little
by
extension here by the
2.
blaster. A little bit of, just started to push up a little bit too far. That Enzap's teammates went in there and they helped him out, and the Enzap got the
It's
pick.
going to be that. T-Tech got the guy up top, and he's going to go for. He's
Ooh,
got
they're getting
the
more points here.
goalies.
They're getting more points.
Here comes checkpoint 2, and it's clear.
Nightfall gets
Pro
checkpoint.
goes down.
Sniper
here
gets
comes-
1.
Dooley's dropping down right into the thick of that. Blaster not in a good spot and dies.
Oh no,
That
the sniper
happens
fell
a
down
lot.
too. He's got to jump out.
Doesn't look like he's doing so yet.
Sniper for Shelia.
My
Jumped
bad,
out,
my bad.
but he got Ray about the same time, so it worked out pretty well. They jumped
There's
out.
the other.
They had one jump.
Blaster's getting heavily pressured. He's gonna have to. He gets that Enzap. It's much easier to
T-Tech
get those fights.
gets the
than
pro.
Dooley's. T-Tech is going to work on his jet here and try to get sniper anyway. Trade though. Blaster splashdown gets the Dooley. Gets 2. Moves to the pro. Pressures him. Gets him.
Nice pick there by the blaster, getting that pro that's just sitting up there, not doing too much.
Sniper is going to get.
Ooh, blaster
splatted
gets
by
another
the
one, but goes
Stingray.
down.
Nightfall definitely doing a lot better this match. Just couldn't handle, just things started to snowball in the other match. These teams seem to be pretty even, it's mostly who can do it better first. Enzap is going to try to get some paint out, but really going into some bad spots there. Going in alone against 3 is not a good idea ever. 1 down to the pro, and the pro's going to go down to Blaster there, who had armor. And Nightfall is going to take this match and take us
Unless-
to 1-1.
Unless the Enzap can make a play right now, and nope,
Nap.
he's gonna go down. And the pro tries as well, goes down. A little bit too late and unorganized to try to save that game. Shelia is gonna drop this one, making
Because
and
into
Nightfall.
games 3 and 4.
Woo!
Currently, the scores are Backlink up 2-0 against Anglers, Project X up 2-0 against Devilish Incantation. Inkasume dropped their match against Pastel Storm. Nightfall down 0-1 against Shelia. Or, well, actually, no, I'm reading what I'm looking at now. That's my bracket's not updated.
Rain. Rainmaker
Rainmaker
on
next
Kelp
one.
Dome is what we're doing next.
Didn't we just? Oh, right. It was tower control. I was looking at this.
Yep.
Okay, so far everything I've said is correct. Nightfall's 1-1 Shelia. Inkscape 2-0, Inksync, Slayas 2-0 Fast Ink, and Crusaders Riptide, maybe later Wave Disturbance have not reported any scores yet. So we're going to continue on to Game 3 and then Game 4 and a potential Game 5 depending on how these matches go out. Will it be Riptide, Nightfall I mean, or will it be Shelia who will take these two games, or are we going to go 1-1 for a Game 5 finisher? Rainmaker and Kelp Dome. You gotta watch the side rails, side paths. You can walk across the grate with that Rainmaker and get it all the way to the side pretty easily if it's not watched. And that can be huge, and it happens a lot in solo queue, but this isn't solo queue. People are watching and calling out when they see something happen, and something as big and shiny as the Rainmaker is going to attract a lot of attention and quickly shift the entire team over to that side path if they attempt it. Other options include going across the grates normally, or just going underneath. Regardless, the grates need to be watched and handled appropriately, otherwise you're going to lose.
I mean, yeah, you can never know when that flank's going to happen. A lot of times teams forget about it because it doesn't happen until like the last minute of the game, and then it just bam, game over.
Yep. Not watching your flanks will get you ruined.
Alrighty here. Rainmaker mode on Kelp Dome. A jet squelcher here at an L3. Two weapons we haven't seen too much, if at all. I don't say.
All right. We've seen. Oh, that's an L3D.
That is an L3D.
Interesting. And Dapple Dualies. I haven't seen much of that either. All right. Let's see how this goes. Nightfall taking the first splat.
L3 has already got his inkjet. He popped it. What's he gonna do with it? Pops it back. Just nothing to get done. Unfortunately, two take him down right out of the air.
It's not a good use of specials. Causes Nightfall to go down a lot. And here comes the Greats push. Jet going by himself. Enzap supporting in time. Enzap sees that thing behind. L3D fighting Enzap. L goes down.
Pro is the only one that can do anything there. And he gets one with the Booyah Bomb though. L3 and the rest of his team there is getting the pop out. They're gonna be able to get this one out.
They're gonna try to. Realistically, they're gonna try to push the alternate way. Oh my! Here we go.
There's a chance. Here they go. That's some points.
That's major. That's huge.
This could be potential knockout. No,
it's not a knockout, but you have to watch the Rainmaker, otherwise that's going to happen.
Oh my God!
I don't know how many times I've seen matches end like that. They didn't end this time, but I've seen matches end over something like that. Because they're pushing up, trying to get paint, trying to get a route for the Rainmaker, or you're just trying to reset it. But they don't watch it, and the other team just sneaks right past them. Right now, it looks like
Shelia trying to get
Shelia making not very smart moves. They're going in alone in a heavily concentrated enemy area, and they're probably going to go down 2 here.
If they went down 2, and another one went down right as the other two were respawning. So really, they went 3 down at one point there.
Nightfall retreating to mid. Interesting choice.
Yeah, as the other ones respawned, they dropped a few, so they couldn't get a push going. They at least got it reset back to mid this time, so they can't lose too many points too quickly. L3 trying to hold off a jet squelcher.
2 down on Shelia's part by the try and the dualies.
And that's a jump out.
And Nightfall making that push to 80 and still going. Rainmaker falling back gets Kensid. Trying to get some paint up.
We see 2 there on the drop. Oh, the try can't get either. The pro.
Try just went head on into it, and Shelia is going to see that and use that.
Fortunately, the L3 is going to get a double.
Not unless.
So it goes down to 2 himself. Enzap's the last one. It goes down.
It's a wipe. Night Fury is going to. Nightfall is going to try to take this, and they're going to need to move quickly to do it.
They got another pick, and they have Ray ready. Ray's out.
Kenta's down. Enzap's next, waiting.
Fortunately,
Gets
the
the
Ray
pick.
is not too effective.
They're trying to make that pop. They get the pop. The pro is down.
They have
The
it
Enzap
there
is
for wait for
behind.
Ray. Here comes the Ray. Oh, three firing at that, including the Ray.
It's 2v2 with a Ray, and that's going to be that. Dapples is going to make that pop, though.
He's gonna go down
And
to
go
the jet,
down.
and we just like, nope.
Needed to effectively stay alive and pressure anyone who approached it. Meanwhile, Shelia is going to take that Rainmaker with 4 in the area. Enzap hiding in the back, trying to stop anyone from coming up that ramp. And that's... Meanwhile, Nightfall is going to once again secure that Rainmaker and start their push. Taking out 2, but the Dualies is right above. Is he going to get his pick? No, not from there at least, but he does get the pick on the Rainmaker from there. It's 72-11.
2 got too far up in their base there. They're being effective when they're push up, but people got behind them and just stopped the Rainmaker. L3
Oh,
gets
that's
picked.
2 down. That's 2 down on
Ray,
Shelley's
though.
part. A Ray is going to stop that, though, yes.
Pro's down.
2v2 the
All
Ray.
Shelia's respawning there.
Night Fury is down too much, and Shelia is far closer to the Rainmaker than Nightfall
Oh,
is.
Nightfall's got one behind the Rainmaker.
And
You
they
got
get
one.
They get
Probably got
2.
another one.
They got 3. They're going
Enzap
to have
the
to
last
get up
one.
there and take that fast.
Enzap knows this and is just trying to disrupt them. They get the pop. They get the grab a little bit over. They got it. Ooh, those B-bombs got him so weak. Oh.
That was a... Jet is waiting on that box.
Oh, it's so weak. That Rainmaker's
Oh,
ridiculous.
that's a lot of chaos in there. They're going to go for it. 60s.
The Pro's the only one's gonna
30,
stop him. They got him.
34, 34, 30,
They're
20.
gonna do it.
That's
Oh,
the win.
they got it.
That's the win.
Nightfall
Night
comes
Fury
back
with the
in that
overtime
game.
comeback win.
Overtime victory for Nightfall in Game 3.
That's going to be big. Nightfall is 1 win away from winning this set.
Wow, good play there by the L3, putting up big numbers there. A lot of those were assists, I'm sure, because it looked like he was getting a lot of assists, helping his teammates. So now we're going to go to Clamblitz.
Clamblitz.
To Albacore.
All right.
Hotel.
All right, let's get our updates here. Backlink Esports is proving their dominance over everyone with a 3-0 sweep of the Twilight Anglers, our second best team. Still, both teams will go to Top Cut and probably face each other, honestly. So, hopefully the Anglers will learn what they've learned from this set, realizing that this isn't the end. They're not out yet. They still have a chance, even if they have to play again immediately.
Look at the captain talking to his team. For those that don't know, he's
I get to
the
talk
captain
to my
of
team.
English.
Josh. All right. Meanwhile, Project X 3-0's Devilish Incantation, Inkscape 3-0's Ink Sync, Slayas 3-0's Fast Ink, Crusaders and Riptides has no score reported, so they're probably in game 4 or 5 at this point, and maybe later 3-0's Wave Disturbance. We're coming down to the end of this, and it looks like Project X has made Top Cut with a 4-0-1 record, along with Twilight Anglers and Backlink, meaning it's Riptide and Inkscape that are fighting for that top thing. Actually, Riptide and Inks. Never mind, I misread that. My bad. It's Crusaders and Riptide that are playing for that. There's a lot of 3-0-1 teams at this time, or 3-0 teams. It's Riptide and Crusaders.
And 2.
Whoever wins the set of Riptide and Crusaders goes to Top Cut. That's the one that we need to watch. So, Albacore on Clamblitz. As expected, a lot of range on both teams. More so Actually, both teams seem to have a similar amount. 2 with good range, 2 with lesser, so. Jet
Alright.
pushing bridge along with Enzap hiding there on terrace, and Jet goes down to the bamboo. Pro is pushing up on the terrace as well now, and Enzap trying to assist. Meanwhile, from the top, it looks like Nightfall is going to try to push in through over to Shelia's terrace. My bad. Pro gets some picks in mid though and gets a lot of clams. He's going to get picked out though once he makes the power.
Fortunately, Bamboo there just says no and just use the dualies with the ball. We got the
Shelia's got their defenses up and ready. Doolies makes a really aggressive
Doolies gets
move
one.
and gets rewarded.
And he get 2. He got 2.
He gets 2. He's getting
He
really
get-
rewarded.
He get 3. He got he got it stolen by his own teammate.
Well,
Still a good
still, he
play,
got 3. He technically, that worked out. That was a good way to do it. The initial push paid off, but it was really risky. I wouldn't have done that. Bamboo out of position here.
Oh,
trying
they
to go
missed.
back to
The
help.
pro missed. The pro's gonna put it in there. Now
He gets
got
his
Enzap.
second chance, though. Yeah, miss, and it really sucks, but if you get your second chance, I'll take it. Dooley's heading over to Terrace, trying to get ready for the next push on Shelia's part.
This Tri-Slosher here trying to take down the dualies, but he's got his teammate there in the hero slot line to take.
Really aggressive hero splatling is going to go down to Stingray, and Bamboo is also going to get some pain there from that Stingray. But he takes out the pro instead of dying. Looks like Dooley's in Jet in mid, and the rest of Night Fury is way up top by the pushing into Terrace. Bamboo leading that charge. Dooley's going for the shark there, going to take out Enzap.
Ooh,
No,
we got some
not.
pushing up there.
Dooley's
It's
pushing into
unfortunate looks like
Night
Bamboo. They got 2 down.
Nightfall's
Night
base.
Night-
Meantime,
Nightfall has 2 down.
here comes the baller. Yep, here comes the baller jump.
They got 2 balls to do it with.
That's going to be a little. They get that score.
That's 50. They're down to 50. Half the score is
That's
done now.
halfway there. Halfway there. No penalty.
But only one
remains at
one
this
is
time.
alive. They're not gonna get any more points here. They're just gonna try here to get a pick or 2 before they may potentially go down here. Ends up though, starting to fall back.
Yep. All right.
Ends up goes down. The pro goes down for Shelia. It's their chance here for Nightfall to start pushing up. Here comes a baller. Baller from Nightfall. At least one ball is gonna come in here. Looks like Leon might be trying to stop their other ball if they do it for it, which they didn't get either of them in. Their baller got destroyed and killed.
Here come, man. They're just going to drop that clam back and attempt to stay alive, and it's going to work. Night Fury is going to have to just fall back heavy here, and it's going to not work for the.
Nightfall's still holding
Tri-Slot.
at least one power clam though, and they have their pity. So they do surprisingly and they have 3 balls now. There is a
Wow,
chance here
this-
that they can put themselves in a good spot if they can get this pick here. They don't.
Doolies is just going a lot. They gotta work with how to do those dually fights.
They take out if they can
Doolies
take out
might
this
get a
dually here.
loss.
I think that'll be their key to success. Both dualies actually are causing trouble for each respective team. Enzap goes down. Takes one down with him though. That's the most important part.
Yep. Only second to
Oh,
winning.
the bamboo says no to the dualies. We're not doing this again.
We're not doing this.
2
game
rays.
again.
What? There's that ray's so vulnerable in mid right now. They could get a rush there to it, but they won't take it. One of his teammates.
Nah, they get the rush. They get the rush.
Ah,
Just a
nice.
little after the Stingray ended. They didn't get the super advantage on the Stingray being a sitting duck.
Nightfall right now. They have
He's
2
going in with
balls
a
and they have baller. Here
They
they go.
called the jump.
This isn't enough to win yet. Ooh, ooh.
Try
it's a
last,
1v1.
try last. He needs to beat that jet.
No,
He does not.
the Jet's
That's going
gonna
to.
win.
That's
This could
going
be
to
a
give
game
it to
for
Shelia. And that's going to take us to game 5.
What a good fight, though. That was a good attempt at comeback, but unfortunately, just not successful.
All right, we got about 6 minutes to finish this last set, so let's hurry up and get our last game of the Swiss bracket going. Rainmaker on Camp Triggerfish.
This will be the last game, as the other sets have all finished. This is the last one we are waiting on here. We'll be able to go right into our top cut.
Yep, so the other scores that have not been reported, or did we get them all? No. Crusaders 3-1 Riptide will go to top cut. So your top cut teams are Backline Link Esports in first place with a 5-0 win. Twilight Anglers in second place with 4-0-1. Project X in third, also with 4-0-1. And Crusaders in fourth with 4-0-1 as well.
Project X is in
So
fourth
that-
place because of their opponent ratio. So in terms of seeding, it'll be Backlink 1, Twilight Anglers 2, Crustacean Crusaders 3, and Project X 4.
Yeah, I hadn't updated my bracket. I need to refresh to show that. So it's going to be round 1, Anglers versus Crusaders. Two teams that have scrimmed a lot. So we go way back with them. So we'll see how things go. They've already played earlier in this tournament as well. So will Crusaders make a comeback win here, or are the Anglers going to go to the grand finals? Regardless of what happens, 3 of these teams are going to take home a medal, I guess. You know, something like that. All right, so here we go. Jeez, my brain's not working again.
Nightfall versus Shelia.
Shelia.
Game 5.
You think it's Seashell? It's Shelia. Come on, Holland. Think Shelia, NZAP, Jet, Custom, Kensa, and K Pro. Meanwhile, on the other end, we have Splatterscope, Try, K Pro, and N-Parries. Nightfall making the first push here. They're going to take out that Dualies and get moving with a Booyah Bomb, and they're going to go 70. And they're going to get Stingray.
Stingray
Causing
here, stopping this push.
major fallback. Just dance through that Stingray. It's an art. It has to be done.
They got Pro goes down.
Dooley's is
got
getting
2.
lots. Dooley's got
almost
2.
a 3.
And here comes a jump. Nightfall needs to jump in.
They have been jumping in. They're trying to get in here. And right now they have numerical advantage. And holding the Rainmaker. Good chance here. They have a chance getting pushed. But no,
Pro
Shelia
gets
says
that
no.
cap, and Parries goes down as well. That's going to be a cap for the other team. Shelia, jeez. Pro calling for his allies. 1 jumps and parries.
Oh, their sniper's vulnerable. Nightfall's sniper's vulnerable, but no. Tri-Slasher comes out of spawn and says, no. You're not killing my friend here. There's a 2-man advantage right now for Nightfall.
And that's down. Did armor get changed so it goes off even if you die while you firing it?
There's a certain amount of frames you have.
Oh, yeah. I guess they got it fast enough.
And the Pro tries to
down on that
overextend
part,
and gets
and
picked.
Nightfall is going to punish that.
The last
down
one
to
is the
their
Jet
jet.
Squelcher. Just trying to slow down their push right now for his team to get back in, which is being successful. All of his team is back up.
He has successfully delayed the team. The
And then
try
the
is
Pro
going to
gets a betrayed.
overextend there, and Shelia is going to do the punishing this time. NZAP going right after Pro, who did not watch his flank there.
Started turning just a little bit too late. It ends up just done. I know where you are. Going down.
I know.
Armor is ready. They popped it. They're gonna start pushing. Shelia wants to win.
Armor
this.
helps with that.
Oh, look at
rain
that. They got
quite a
opening
bit.
left. Pro looks like it's over there now.
Nightfall is going to have to make this stop.
They dropped 2 though. If they get that sniper, that's 3 down. Pro's flanking from the left. Watch a little. Oh, Pro goes down. They all went down. The other 2 are coming out of spawn. 1 on the rail. They take
That's
the lead.
the lead, but the Rainmaker stopped at the 52.
very beatable push here.
And that's a wipe.
That is a clean wipe there for Nightfall. Trying to having to come back here. As long as they keep painting, there's a chance.
And they decide to take the Rainmaker where it lies instead of resetting.
Gets
and move
two. Nice
Two
play by
down.
the Dualies.
Kensa's going up. Jet waiting up top.
Oh, Rainmaker! Everyone in front of him died. He gets one down though.
He gets his picks there. Rainmaker can be a powerful weapon if you can maintain your distance.
One on the wall, and his teammates are all coming in here. They have a chance here to start getting a push going again.
And parries down to Kensa Dualies.
Two
Kensa
down.
Dualies
There's
goes
a Ray,
down.
though.
Here comes a lot of pressure.
And a pro.
That's going to be
Pro
down.
comes in and cleans up.
And that's a wipe. Shelia takes the next wipe. Shelia in a good position with 1:15 left to take this set. 3-2. We still got plenty of time left, and this is Rainmaker. It can change in the blink of an eye. But here comes a flank from the end parries, and it doesn't seem Shelia sees it coming. And it costs them 2. It costs them 3.
Wow, big play here by the Dualies. Can he get the quad? Oh no, just denied. This is
Well, the guy's down in the end, so that's good, regardless.
definitely yes. Ooh, he
Night
gets another
Fury
one out.
taking
He
side
gets
path.
two. He
Nice
gets
clean-
two. And they're taking a side path. They're all. That's a
That's
lead.
the lead. That's the lead.
36. That's.
And
gonna
they
be hard
got
to
a lot
beat.
of kills. They can do this if they can get that Stingray out and get that push going.
They
And
got
they
two.
get both
That's
with
push.
the Rainmaker shield.
They can
That's
go. Nightfall trying to KO. It's so close.
They're going to go
They
for the
got it.
KO, and that's the game.
Nightfall takes the victory over Shelia in a very close set. Very close
And
set.
Nightfall takes the 3-2 win over Shelia to end our Swiss bracket. All right, guys. We're going to give everyone, I don't know, 5-10 minutes because it's been
yeah,
a
it's been
couple
good.
hours, get some water, whatnot.